Traffic making its way across the Bay Bridge between San Francisco and Oakland, California. Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Well, one thing is certain. Anyone who looks at Draymond Green's scoring is missing his impact. Last season, Green had the most 15-plus assist games in NBA history by a non-guard. And he averaged more assists and more rebounds than he did points. And his defense, of course, remains all.
What a unique player. And defense is his calling card for sure. David, thank you. We've already seen some great plays from this year's rookie class, and there will surely be more to follow as we move through the month of November. Now let's look at the rookies leading the charge with their play in the Rookie of the Year race. You look at Kuminga, not in the top 5 currently, but he's amidst some terrific talent nonetheless, and there's still plenty of time for him.
And to be there among the top 10 of this very talented rookie class really says a lot about his potential.
You know what? I feel like he's only scratching the surface of what he can become. A terrific talent who's willing to put in the work.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. And for the Warriors, in at the small and power forward, it's Wiggins and Green. Curry is out there with Curry. And it's Wiseman in at the center position. Here's Golden State. And you talk about how important a situation can be for a rookie. Wiseman came into an ideal one.
He did, Kevin. You talk about a kid getting coached up advice from multiple Hall of Famers. James Wiseman was also willing to listen, and he made the most of it. That shows how much a team's culture matters.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first, and they get it back. And here is Green. Outside Curry. Back to Green. Shoots over Van Vliet. And Green with the basket on the assist by Curry.
He's on a team with great mid-range shooters. It's starting to rub off on Draymond Green.
And he drives in. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Siakam. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
I think what you love about Pascal Siakam, he never stops working on his game, and he's self-motivated.
Siakam hits them both. So impressive the way Siakam has emerged as a #1 scorer.
He has a great handle for his size. The length is hard for any defender to deal with, whether Siakam's back to the basket or facing up.
To the paint. The Warriors pull it in. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Pass to Trent. Here's Anunoby. Here's the 3. Green with the rebound. And stolen by Barnes.
Warriors foul. Draymond Green. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved, Kevin. Plays great defense. Has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning. But if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
That's good from Barnes. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
Barnes hits them both. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. offensive rebound. The shot's good from Wiseman.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
Van Vliet against Curry. Here's Barnes. Great D that time from Green. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Curry gets the bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Raptors trail by 8. Van Vliet outside. And the Raptors miss again.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Passes it to Green and stolen by Barnes. Siakam against Green. There's the pass to Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from the baseline. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Steve, along with everything else he does, Van Vliet's effectiveness as a playmaker is key for this team.
It is, Kevin. He makes great reads. He makes the right pass, and he doesn't turn the ball over.
Raptors have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. He misses the free throw. And along with production, this team really thrives on Van Vliet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
And he's good on the second.
He's gone from undrafted to a champion. Fred Van Vliet has come a long way, and he's not done yet, in my opinion.
Now here's Curry. He has 6. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And again, no good by Toronto.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert. And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Here's Van Vliet following the basket by Stephen Curry. Shoots over Curry, and the shot is long.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Raptors trail by 12. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And the basket by Curry.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Van Vliet passes to Trent to the inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Back to Curry. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
A moment to check out the numbers for Fred Van Vliet. He's been dominant over the last month. 5th in steals, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And back to what you said, top 5 in steals this year. Quick hands and great anticipation. And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. Achua, no good. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 20-7 run. Pass to Curry. From deep. Rebound by the Raptors. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
No good from outside.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
driving to the basket. Anunoby gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
And how about Anunoby using all that momentum to finish past the defense? Refused to be denied.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Stephen Curry.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's coming off a 31-point game against the Kings in Sacramento.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
About time he got one to fall there before that 6 straight misses to start this one.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And really an odd series between them a year ago as they couldn't get a win in either meeting.
Got some changes here for the Warriors. Gary Payton.
Substitution on the court.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Green and Wiseman make up the inside pair. Jordan Poole is out there with Curry. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you. Now, here's Curry. He's got 11 from deep. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half. And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Now, here's Trent. 11 points for him in that last game against Sacramento. To halt the run. Good on the 3-point shot. Trent's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Down by 12. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Siakam is checked in for Khem Birch. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Curry with the 3. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Now, here's Trent. Guarded by Poole. Barnes kicks to Trent. Young taking his time here. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Trent. Launches a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Trent's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Raptors. Curry passes to Wiseman. Back to Curry. Near the 3-point line, it's Poole, and it comes off the front of the rim.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Now here's Van Vliet. He has 5. Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. This one for 3. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall.
And another miss. Whew. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked. And
here are the Raptors now. It's a 13-point game. Passes it to Barnes. Wiggins with some nice D.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Andrew Wiggins solid when he goes at the rim. He can slice through a defense, adjust to get that shot off from any angle.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
And for Wiggins, you want him to attack more often.
Greg, when Andrew Wiggins is settling, the defense is winning. He knows how to draw fouls, and when you have an aggressive Andrew Wiggins, it's a good one.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. We'll take a look at the Warriors. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the third best record in the conference.
And well, for the Warriors, they are, in my eyes, one of the big surprises of the young season. I mean, no doubt the talent was there, but I just didn't think it would come together this fast.
Yeah, everything's clicking right now, but what I'm curious to see, how will they handle adversity when it arises?
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Curry against Van Vliet. And finished off by Wiseman.
And just caught the D there by surprise. Love when Wiseman goes for the big end on the alley-oop.
Curry against Van Vliet. The dish to Young. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
Toronto basketball.
It's Trent on the wing, guarded by Curry. 5 to shoot. Barnes passes to Trent. And again, no good by Toronto.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Raptors trail by 21. Van Vliet with it. He has 5. Trent kicks to Siakam. Now the pass to Van Vliet. A three-pointer is right on target. Van Vliet's got 8 points.
Comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations. Fred does a lot of things for this team.
Here's Curry, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And the Warriors lead by 20.
Oh, he's heating up here now in the second quarter. Watch out.
It's Trent on the wing. He's covered by Wiseman. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Curry's shot is off.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Or is he actually insane enough to think that he might be able to make that? Either way, we might see him sitting by himself for a while.
Achua, he's checked in for the Raptors. OG Anunoby comes in for Gary Trent. Here's Siakam. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Achua. Siakam trying to free himself up. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Now Now here's Curry. Tight defense on him. Off target from three-point range. Raptors trail by 20. The drive by Barnes. And Wiseman sends it back.
Well, he's put up zeros for an entire quarter. Not the way you try to get back into this ball game. His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Second team foul.
It's his first trip to the
The
line.
line for the Raptors, Precious Achiuwa at the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. And the Warriors. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Golden State had no problems getting going. An exceptional game plan helped them open with a 12-4 run. They gave a little of their initial cushion back, but still ended the first quarter with a 7-point lead. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
The difference in bench points is staggering. Their second unit came to play tonight. They were aggressive. You got to figure the starters are loving it, seeing how much work their second unit is getting done.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drills. They cannot be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Curry has been sensational.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they've funneled people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. Here's Barnes. The 9-footer's on the mark.
Scotty Barnes.
Barnes has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Raptors. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room. And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Van Vliet looking around. A 15-footer. That one good for 2. Van Vliet's got 10 points in the game.
I mean, an excellent ball handler who varies his pace. Van Vliet knows how to create separation.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Here's Barnes following the score by Golden State. Trent can't hit. Here's Curry with the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Toronto with the ball. Now Van Vliet. 10 points for him. Over Curry. And the rejection by Curry. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Van Vliet, and the rejection by Curry. Kept alive, Barnes. And at last, they get one to fall.
And the second chance points aren't easy to come back. It's all about effort and hard work, and he has today made it look easy.
That's a carryover from the way he played in their last game. All-out energy plays on his way to a huge performance.
To the middle, here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Beautiful when the big man takes flight. Pascal Siakam leaving no room for error with that dunk.
And the basket by Curry.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the Raptors call time here. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Is it you? Let me hear you.
Poole's checked in for Curry. The Raptors also with a sub. Ken Burge is checked in for Barnes. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. It's stolen by Green. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. Burge grabs the board. The Raptors have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Van Vliet against Curry. Count that one from Van Vliet.
Love the strength on that drive by Fred Van Vliet. He is tough and he's aggressive.
Curry fires from way outside. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Flynn's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here is Flynn. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Anunoby. Birch with it. Pass to Trent. Siakam inside. He's covered by Wiseman. Siakam's shot is off. Flynn against Curry. And the pass to Wiseman. Now Curry. 6 on the shot clock from deep 3-point range. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Into the lineup for the Raptors, Thaddeus Young, Svi Mihailu.
The Raptors have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Flynn against Curry. Outside Flynn. Pass to Birch. 6 to shoot. Young inside. He's covered by Wiseman. Young's shot is off. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. No good on the shot. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Pass to Flynn. And here is Anunoby. Young outside. Over Green. And the Raptors miss again.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
On its way from Curry for two, and that's good for two. Curry's got 46 points.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
Now here's Flynn. Here's Skyler. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Anunoby. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Golden State's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Young against Curry. From downtown, Toronto grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Young. It's rebounded by Poole. The Warriors have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Fires the three. And again for three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. And Wiseman sends it back. And he gets it back. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And the Warriors with some changes. Porter, and what's your take, guys, in the hustle sticks for the Warriors?
I mean, a fantastic game for them in open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages.
Some changes for Golden State. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Bielitsa. Wiggins comes in for Porter. And Curry subbed in for Gary Payton. And then for Toronto, Ken Burge is checked in for Gary Trent. Young comes in for Watanabe. And it's Barnes in for Brooks. Now, here's Boucher. Passes to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Into the lane. They get it again. Golden State's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Curry outside. Good! Another from 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. Barnes passes to Young. To end the run. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. And the Warriors with some changes. Kevon Looney is checked in for Green. Iguodala comes in for Kuminga. Moody subbed in for Curry. And then for Toronto, Mikhailuk is checked in. And Flynn subbed in for Pascal Siakam. Really left alone that time. Mikhailuk's got his first basket.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
Curry outside. And again for 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And listen to this crowd. They are letting him hear it.
Greg, as well they should. One of the great three-point shooting displays we've seen in league history.
He's out of his mind, dropping bombs all night. It's a performance we'll be talking about for a long, long time.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Fred VanVleet.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside He's just been a slasher tonight, always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Here's Mikhailuk, and Looney sends it back.
The tenacity of Looney there, swatting the shot back and showing off his defensive chops.
Brooks checked in for Toronto. Clock at 6. Here's Flynn. Here's Birch. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Curry can't get it to go. Toronto's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Outside Flynn. No good. Shot missing. The Warriors go the other way with it. Curry outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
The pass to Birch. Back to Flynn. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Curry against Flynn. Fires for 3. He got it again. Sensational.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. And we all value it.
That's his first personal foul. Team's fourth.
Warriors on D. And there's the drive. Backed in off the glass. Flynn's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Utah.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And a deep 3 from Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there. And he's been relentless.
Mikhailuk passes to Flynn.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
That's his first personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Raptors.
That free throw, no good.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Outside Curry. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Down low. Here's Birch. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Clutch. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
And the shot goes in.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something to maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
The shot by Curry, no good. Outside Flynn. Offline with his three. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Flynn against Curry. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. And he recovers it. No good there. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of the crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
Oh, yeah, it does. You know, when we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make, and, you know, then I just try to find an open gap and take the shots where they are.
Man, it was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.